idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Boston again missing. Mavericks trailed by 3. Pass to Grimes. Here's Lively. The rebound by Davison.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Pritchard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Pass to Tillman. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Mavericks trailed by 4. Thompson in the corner. To the inside. Kleba. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kleba's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice work from the veteran big man Al Horford, getting things done inside.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Grimes. A shot by Kleba, wide open. Dallas again missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford.
There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Here's Tatum. Sinking that tough shot, Jason Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And that one, good. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job. Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Tatum using his size inside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Boston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. Mavericks trailed by 9. Doncic outside. Down low. And then Washington with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Tatum driving. And the dunk by Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
Doncic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gafford's got 5 points so far.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Pass to Lively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And when we talk about players with great upside, Doris Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
There's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively, but right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Mavericks trailed by 7. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall. Lays it up off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Pritchard. He has 7. And a missed layup. Here's Dinwiddie. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's just a 3-point Boston lead.
I'll tell you, this guy excels at using his speed and his big body to cut inside. Nice job, Spencer Dinwiddie. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Celtics leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. Buries it from 3-point range. Pritchard's got 10 points in the game.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Shot by Grimes. No good. Here's Shireman. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. .59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And the 3 ball is good. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the long-range work from Spencer Dinwiddie over the years. This former second-round pick has increased his range.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Marshall. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kleba. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Peterson.
Celtics leading by 7.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Pritchard. 10 points for him.
Number 44. Jaden Smith.
The Celtics have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 7. Here's Lively. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Mavericks have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. It's blocked. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
You won't see many better finishes than that. Goes under the bucket, takes the defender completely out of the play.
Out left to the wing. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And then Washington with the dunk.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Doncic. And it's blocked. And even 3-on-3 break.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And he makes that one.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Washington with it. Back to Irving. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Pritchard. To the right side. Here's Cornette. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Deflects the pass. Here's Washington. Back to Doncic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Boston leading by 5. Back to White. On the wing, Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Washington. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Doncic.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Pass to Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead. Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And here is Tatum. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Gafford.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Number 2.
Pass to Washington. To the middle. Here's Lively. And stolen by Horford. And they're on the break. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That's the first. That increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
It's stolen by White. The three. Hits it from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Brown wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And the Mavericks call time here. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Good on both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Money!
Holiday, a veteran and very comfortable in big-time situations.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in the...
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Irving nails both of them. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Second personal foul. Team is in.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Three and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. That's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now Tatum. Celtics passing it around. The kick out to Holiday. Just 3 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Doncic. That puts them in the lead.
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
And that one misses. Boston trailing. And he makes good on the layup. That's 7 points for Derek White.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking the shot.
Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
There's really no defense for Luka Doncic. He will manipulate or exploit whatever you try to do in the pick and roll.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the paint. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Tatum. Round with it. He's picked up by Doncic. It's good.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Here are the Mavericks now. To the inside. Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Washington's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavericks. Outside Tatum. It's to Holiday. And the rejection by Gafford.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
Second team foul.
Thompson looking for an opening. Back to Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson from long range. The rebound by the Celtics.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
Back to White. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Maverick substitution.
Off the inbound. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now, here is Irving. Driving to the basket. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Count it!
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this. They had to scrape and claw to push